Hey y'all, happy Friday. Grand Rising. 7:55 a.m. on the porch. It's a little nippy. I was just thinking about some stuff and I just wanted to come express myself about it. You know. And it came to my heart and my mind as we was talking, as we was on Mo's Live. And we was talking about, and we got on the subject of deadbeat daddies and stuff like that. Not necessarily that, but, that conversation came up on some level. And it made me think, like, wow. We just automatic as humans assume the best about people in the door. We don't assume that they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just saying it bluntly, but really, if I break it down in nice terms, we don't just say, okay, that's your new guy you dating. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he seemed like a cool guy. He trying to holler at me. We work together. I don't know him like that. I mean, take it slow. You know what I'm saying? We can eat lunch together. And we, take baby steps. We just automatically assume that everybody that we come in contact with, especially on a regular basis, be it work with them, school, or whatever, that they got good goddamn sense, that they got good values and morals, and they know how to think, and they know how to treat people, and they have a heart, and they compassionate, and they righteous. We just automatically assume that they know to do the right thing because it's the right thing when it comes to taking care of children, when it comes to doing the right thing by their ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, if they got kids by them, how to treat the common man that they just come in contact with because they work with them or in the store in line behind them. We just automatically give them the benefit of the doubt that they know that what they should be doing. You know what I'm saying? And that we can rely on them, that we just automatically assume that a man dating a woman and they get a child together, whether they get married or not, but for some reason they break up, married or not, and they still got this kid, we assume that man is going to do the right thing. Stay in touch, call every day, nurture. You know what I'm saying? Call every week. Send money every week, every 2 weeks, depending on the situation. And he going to make whatever that situation is better, the best that he can get it. The best that it needs to be in order to take care of that child. He's going to do everything he can. And this goes both ways. I'm just saying him because of me being a woman. But it goes both ways. Her too. Reach out. Do the right thing. Be mature. Talk about it. Co-parent. Be cool with each other. Then if you can, be friends. If you can't, just be friendly. Whether he move on, she move on. We assume as grown-ups or young adults, talking about 18, 21, 24, especially 30, 35, 40. We just assume that we supposed to be able to do this. And these folks are not fucking right in the head. And they not right in their heart. So, in my opinion, I believe that we shouldn't put it out there or just say this to people. But we should be looking at them like this until then we can look at them like this. Like, prove me right, you are a stand-up guy. You ain't no shit starter. You don't be lying for no goddamn reason. You do keep your word. You said you was going to bring that money through. You brought that money through. And then when you had a situation where you couldn't bring that money through, and you didn't just say, fuck it, I'm going to ignore. You called and said, I really ain't going to have that money like I thought, man. But I can promise you, next Friday, I'm going to double up. Or I could bring some money, but I can't bring you what I thought I could. You know what I'm saying? I got a new job now, but I didn't realize I needed to pay for this and pay for that in order to keep going to work for the next 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to break shit down like they too prideful. I'm talking about the ones that really is straight up trying to get this job or whatever. And then, I'm going to talk about my situation now. My situation is when my daughter passed away, 3 of her kids got the same father, and he was in jail, okay? One of her children had another father. He passed away a month after her. And then the last baby had her own father. He was in jail as well. I'm not sure if he out or not yet. He has not tried to contact me. So I'm assuming he's still locked up. Okay. Let's go back to the first 3. The one that was in jail when my daughter passed away. That was her first kid's father, her first real boyfriend. They was together for a while. But when he went to jail, they was not together. So by him being locked up and she passed away, he hear about it. Yeah, he called crying boo-hoo. He guilty. He didn't stump her ears together. He didn't did all kind of dirty, nasty shit to her. So yeah, I know he feels some type of way, especially knowing that somebody else probably had a hand unaliving her. So he making all these promises. He merely making it about him. Boo-hoo and boo-hoo and boo-hoo, but making promises. And when I get out, I want to come over. We can eat pizza. We can, I'm going to start doing this. If I have to, I'm just going to move close to y'all. I'll help you move close to me so we can, you know what I'm saying, help each other out. I can see them more. I can take care of them. It's going to be good. And I'm like, okay, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Me not even believing it, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Pasha gone. So he come by when he get out. We have pizza. I got pictures and everything. You know, I had a good little time. So here we go. He leave. So next week you can call. Every Sunday, every Wednesday, you can call these times. I'm like that. Always been that way. You can't just up and come by my house. You can't just pop up. I don't play that. I didn't play that with my own kids. They father when they was little. You have to call and make arrangements because it makes sure it's good with me. I'm going to be home. Do I want to, go through all that? So he FaceTime them or whatever, have a little phone call conversation once or twice. Sent a few bucks, maybe $50 here, $80 there, once or twice. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say twice. Then after that, phone calls, money stopped. You know what I'm saying? A couple of texts may have took place, but I could see, lingering away. Next thing you know, we ain't heard for months go by. Here it is, the day before Christmas. He finally got the nerve, or he was drinking and got the nerve to call. And I wasn't going to answer, but I went on answer. And he started coming up with all these excuses. First thing he says, well, do y'all still celebrate Christmas? Because we never celebrate Christmas like that. We would give the kids stuff a week before Christmas, day before Christmas, a day after Christmas, New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Never played that Santa Claus shit. So he knew that. So he going to use that as an excuse. That don't mean that because we don't celebrate Christmas, they wasn't going to have things that they deserve or things that they just wanted as children and little children. So they going to get their little toys, their little games and stuff and their clothes they need. So they ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn Christmas. So his whole thing was, if y'all don't celebrate Christmas like I know y'all used to didn't, I'm going to bring them something next week because tomorrow's Christmas. But next Friday I get paid. I'm good now. I was going through this, blah, 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 all these excuses. And I say the same shit. It don't matter what you're going through. Who ain't going through? People go through all the time who got full custody of their own kids, whether they got the other parent with them or not. And no matter what they go through, them kids they still got to make it do what the hell they do. Mentally, financially, emotionally, all that shit. So stop using it for an excuse. I didn't say this to him before, and he agreed with me before. So here we go. Okay, next week we see next week. Next week come ain't no goddamn next week pop up. So my thing is, how in the hell as a human being, as a man, as a father, whose kids just lost their mother, how are you feeling good and sleeping good at night? And at that time that I know of, with another woman he married, with a son who he called his own son. And that's a beautiful thing. When you move on with a woman with kids, you should be able to adopt them and make it do what it do. But don't be fucking up what you already have, that you actually created. How do that feel? I don't understand that. I don't give a damn if it's the woman do it or the man do it. I just don't understand these relationships. Stop thinking people, when you meet them, that just because you think this way and you would do things that way and you would never that they feel the same way. Find out if they on the same page as you. You know what I'm saying? Find out if that woman jealous hearted when she know you had an ex and you had kids and she gonna feel some way about you going over there. She don't care if you talk to them or not. That's a wicked bitch. Something wrong with her. That's another conversation though. And this video ain't gonna be lasting that much long. I'm about to get off of here. And maybe I'll talk about it when I go live or when I do my pre-recorded live. And y'all get in the comments, talk to me, y'all. Like I said, I don't know if I told y'all or not, but my watch hours is up to 2,215 as of today, June 28th. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, y'all. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. It's like I never understood how any human being could do their children like that. How? And I know part of the reason is because they are who they are. They traumatized. Everybody don't think the same. Everybody ain't brave. Everybody ain't about their life. They make a lot of excuses about why they can't. Now, I'm the person that's gonna get it done. And plus, he know that I'm the person that ain't gonna take no shit and gonna make sure these kids good. Always have. Even before she passed away, they was really dating heavy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to work it out, living together, all that shit. I was always there to hold shit down when they had to work or do whatever. So he got confidence in me. But him as a father, fuck me, take me out of it. I ain't gonna always be here. Wouldn't you want to make sure that your children, especially your daughters, is good? To be able to contact, I don't care if you don't do nothing but talk to them 2 or 3 days a week, FaceTime them, to have them doors are open, communication. Damn the money, if you ain't got money but once a week or once a month, that don't matter. Because you got me to help on that. But for you not to be here in their life, It's too late because I'm not finna take no chance on somebody that shows me that they not responsible or dependable. What y'all think?